Good morning. Just giving you a shot of the quail. Man, the garlic is springing up already. I'm gonna now what I'm gonna do today, what we're gonna make a video of today, I'm gonna the turmeric greens I had cut off when I was planting my garden here and just doing things in the greenhouse a couple, two or 3 days ago. And so when I'm getting here, I want to dig up the roots and save some and get ready to replant some, okay? Because you can replant now, well, where I'm at, and I'm doing it in containers. As long as the ground don't freeze, you can plant your turmeric now, and when it starts getting hot, it'll start coming up. When I first bought my turmeric and my ginger, I got it in the fall, and I planted it, and nothing happened, and I thought I got ripped off and all that. And then as soon as the spring hit and we started getting the hotter weather, stuff started growing, and it grows like crazy when it's got the heat. It really does. Let me feed the chickens, and then we're going to get started checking out the turmeric and see how the roots look in the pots, you know. Look at them. Look at them. Y'all hungry? Y'all hungry? I hear you. I hear y'all. Go. Eat up. Something else I decided I'm going to do too is in between my rows that I made, I'm going to plant some spinach and some arugula in the down part of the rows, because I can. It's a you know, it's a elevated bed. It's not in the ground. I want to show you something that's growing here. I'm not sure where it came from. Okay, let me show you. This is different for me. But here's my pineapple. Now this is the top that came off of the pineapple that I got last year. I planted it. It's growing great. And then I had bought one from the store, this one here, and I put it in here, and it didn't really do much. But this grew out of it. Okay. Now I noticed the other day this. It's a cactus. It's not a dragon fruit. It's a cactus, and it's rooted where? Right under there. And I got this cactus. I mean, it's amazing. Well, we're gonna not get rid of it. I mean, we're gonna keep it. I'm gonna let it grow in there, let it get bigger and grow. Now, just from I cut the turmeric 3 days ago. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that growing out the center of that. Same thing over here on all of them. this here is ginger. I had a bunch of them, so we're going to pull that root up too. All right, you know. But anyway, so let's dig one of these up and see what we got going on in here. Because I never did this with the turmeric. The turmeric, I had it growing in my front fruit forest, and I dug it up and put it in pots. That was for the fall last year. Now let's see if we can get in here. I don't want to destroy anything. Let's see how it looks here. Oh, it smells so good. I don't want to... Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it now. This smells so good. So I think what I might do is tip them over into a container. Let me get another container, don't we, I think. Well, I got this container here. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna dump it in there, and then we'll break the mud away. Because I don't want to be breaking it up. I can always put this mud back in this container. I mean, guys, look at the roots growing around this thing. So when there's going to be part of the root that we're going to harvest, but there's also going to be a part that's got all these roots on it. You keep that, and that's your crown, just kind of like asparagus, and you can replant that. That's what you want to replant, but you harvest the rest of the roots. So let's see. Let's get a good look at this. Let's see how big this root got. Now, it's not in the ground, it's in a pot, so it isn't going to be restricted to getting really big. Like when I did my ginger in the ground, it was crazy. We had, see, this is what you're going to replant right here. This is what you'll replant. I should have this down here so you can see what I'm doing. All right, this is going to be replanted right here. Well, so there's really, the root didn't really grow. I got this one little piece here. We're going to leave that on there. So maybe being in the container is not going to work too good. I don't know. We'll try it again. We'll put them back. If I don't have no turmeric to harvest, I'm okay with that, as long as I still got turmeric and we can replant it, get it figured out. All right, let's get it back in here. I was surprised to see that. I thought we'd have more root than that, really. Maybe I need to find a place to grow it in the ground. I'll know for sure when I'll tell you what, I'm gonna pull up the ginger next, and I'll know for sure if that's what I need to do. Because when I harvested the ginger, and you could go look through my videos, and you can see when we harvested the ginger, how much ginger we had. I mean, it was crazy. I even had weighed it out. I don't remember right off the bat right now how many pounds of ginger I had. like 13 pounds or something. Maybe more than that. I don't really remember what it was. Smells so good. Let's see about the ginger, okay? This is what we really want to. This will tell me if I need to put it in the ground. And if this does good, then it'll do good in there just for some reason. And maybe the other ones might have more root to it. I don't know. We'll see. That's what we're doing today. See a lot of this kind of root all around. This don't look too big either. I mean, it spread out some, but not nothing like when it was in the ground. It's okay. We're gonna keep. We got enough inside for till next year. So here's one here. I think I can, yeah, see that right there? That's a separate one right here. I can break that apart right there, right there. Two, here's a piece. That's not good. That's rotted, right? We can leave this as one. So we got three plants that I need to go ahead and make 3 plants of that. I'll put one here. Let's see, I got a trash in here, yeah. I'm gonna go get another pot. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna go prep the ground, and I'm not gonna dig no more of this stuff out. We're gonna put these in the ground. I got a spot to plant this. I'm gonna go get it ready. It's right next to my asparagus, and I need to clean all that out anyway. That was my next project, cleaning all that out. So I'm just going to work on that today and get this stuff planted in the ground, because it didn't do anything putting them in the containers. Now they did from originally when I planted it. I mean, I planted little small pieces of turmeric root. so at least it's still alive. It needs to be put in the ground. I think it needs to be grounded, number one. And number two, it's going to be better soil than what's in here. This got dried out a lot. And because I don't water it much because of it being a root plant, you know, but in the containers, apparently I need to water, would have to water more than I do. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm not digging no more up. We're gonna go work on the area. We got to clean. I can amend it, add some compost and some chicken manure in it, get some nutrients flowing in it, which it does. It already has all that flowing in it, but it's full of weeds. I'm gonna clean it out right now. It shouldn't take long, but this right here is my asparagus bed, which I've been cutting it out and feeding it to the chickens, and I got to weed it. And then there's a border in here, and I have an area over there where I grew the ginger. So I'm gonna clean that out. We're gonna put the turmeric and the ginger that I have in there. Okay. All right. Let me get my tools for this and meet you back here. All right, for you backyard homesteaders, this little tool here works wonders when it comes to weeding the whole big section. And actually, it's not bad for in the garden. You can get in between plants and stuff and get weeds. The thing is to never let the weeds get this bad, but it happens, guys, and we all know it does. Put it in there, twist it, it pulls it up by the roots. I don't know what they call it. I forgot the name of it. It's wore off. Like a hound dog. Doggone hound dog, something like that. Throw this in the coop. And another thing, we see all these weeds, a lot of these weeds. I'm going to say most of the weeds have some very good medicinal things going on with them, so don't be afraid to give the weeds to your chickens. They're not going to eat what they don't want. They'll leave it in there. Mine do. You know, well, I'm not supposed to feed them that. Well, they won't eat it if they. Mine don't, so I don't know. Anyway, let me go throw this in the coop. Okay, I got this little. It's just a small section, guys, but just it right there. Got it cleaned out. And this is where my asparagus garden is, and I got asparagus in here. There's one right there, but I just cut a bunch of them out of here, threw them to the chickens. And you're supposed to cut your asparagus down in the fall too. And but I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna weed this out today too. But before I weed it out, I want to get this cleaned out and plant it. I'm gonna add some chicken manure in it and some compost, maybe whatever I got. I'll just add something in it and. so far, guys, I got quite a few of them. There's bigger roots on it that's breaking, so it gives me more to plant. So I'm not going to keep anything inside. I'm just going to replant everything. This one feels like it could be pretty big. Like I was hitting it over here. It's not moving. I might have to dump this one. Oh yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Nice. Whoop. Here's the one to plant, and then this would be what you would harvest, but this ain't much, so I'm going to replant it. Okay. Last one here. Have to dump this one. Okay, I had 7 of these containers, and so without breaking any off and making more, I got 11 to plant. So and some of these I can break off pieces. Man, it smells so good. All right, we're gonna go plant this. Okay. All right, so that's 12. There's 12 of them planted there. I had 3 of them already in when I turned the camera on. The camera was getting charged. I forgot about it, and then after I planted the 3rd one, I was like, wait, I got to video this. All right, so I still got some more in here, in the containers here. So I'm gonna pot these up tomorrow, not tonight. I got to go somewhere. And in fact, I gotta wrap up now and get going. So we got that watered, planted over there. I'm going to water it in and then call it a night. So that's it, you guys. We got the turmeric we harvested, and just plant it with a harvested, not keeping any, wasn't that much, but I think planting it in the ground is a whole lot better than planting it in the pots. So this is gonna be good. The ginger did great in this spot last year, 2 years ago, because I didn't plant it last year, and did great in that spot. And so I'm expecting the same thing this time. When the next fall we'll be harvesting it and replanting next fall. Okay, all right guys, subscribe, like, share, please. And this is All Things Beautiful Homestead, but it's Homesteading City Style. This is showing you what to do in the little backyard in the city. Man, you could do a lot back here if you just commit the whole yard to growing food and raising animals. You can get a lot done. And almost my whole backyard is almost, every square inch is almost dedicated right now to something. So I still got some areas I got to work on, and but I'm getting it, I'm doing it. And if the shit hits the fan, guys, we might not be able to eat like kings, but we'll have food here. We can survive. We can ration what we have here and survive through any hard times, any kind of drought, food drought, anything like that. We'll be able to at least get through it. Maybe not real long. All depends. All depends. But convert your backyard into a little small farm and start growing food, and make a garden. Start small. If you ain't never done it before, start small. Get on YouTube, watch all kind of people, watch my videos. There's a lot of people got real good videos out there that can help you and teach you how to do things. And but always remember this: you can't do it exactly like me or somebody else, okay? Because the air is different, the water is different, the soil is different. The way that you handle things is different, because there's a memory that goes along with plants. Like if you start saving seeds, there's a memory. Like they know how much water, and all kind of different things, because there's a memory in that seed. So you can't do it exactly like me, but you need it. But you can watch a bunch of different people, get your ideas, and start doing something and learn what what works for you, because there's an area that's going to work for you. Okay, maybe not exactly what somebody else does, but you can make it work. You can tweak it some kind of way and make it work for you. So I just want to encourage you to get started, because the times we're in the times, you guys, where you need to get started. I'm not going to say it's too late, because I don't think it's never too late to get started. But I'm just saying get started, because there might come a time where it's going to be too late to get started. I don't think it's too late right now. I think you can get started and start learning how to grow food. And trial and error. You're going to have a lot of error, but learn from them. And don't get discouraged by them, but learn from them. That's all I got to say. Okay? You guys be blessed. See you guys on the next video. This is Homesteading City Style, baby. See you in the next video. Bye.